Hi, I'm Scott McLeod, and this is a World University and School Hangout on Air. Uh, Today we're going to talk about teaching at World University and School on the degree side in a kind of open manner. So World University and School is MIT OpenCourseWare centric, and we would like on our degree side, we would like to offer bachelor's, PhDs, law degrees, and medical degrees, MD, as well as, international baccalaureate high school degrees in all 200 countries' official languages. We would like to offer these based on MIT OpenCourseWare in its 5 languages. And while we're very open as a wiki, we would also like to eventually hire graduate students and, for example, postdocs, people who had just recently received their doctoral degrees, to teach to the MIT OpenCourseWare that's already available. So if one was going to teach MIT OpenCourseWare course on engineering, for example, and with Lego, for example, I'd like to show you just briefly how that would work. So here is a Lego robot, and it's a bee pollinator. Here is the bee, and here's one of the flowers, and here's another of the flowers. And this bee pollinator goes around in a big circle, a big arc, around this cog. The smart hub here, the box in the middle, facilitates it. And the motor here moves the bee around in relation to the smart hub. And I'm going to show you next the MIT OpenCourseWare course that's about Lego, and give you some idea of how a graduate student or a recent postdoc, doctoral student who had just gotten their degree would teach to this. So hold on while I screen share. So this is the MIT OpenCourseWare course on Lego robotics. And it's in the experimental study group. And it's taught by an instructor at MIT named James Rising. And it was partly perhaps from this course and a whole variety of MIT Lego explorations that the Lego WeDo 2.0 kit emerged. In this course, for example, there's a paper in the download course materials on sort of aspects of Lego 2.0 that include the cogs that, for example, help the bee pollinator go around. And you could download those and, as a teacher, begin to teach from these study materials in this syllabus. So a grad student could work through the syllabus, develop their own calendar. Projects would be something that students could do in their own homes. And the basic idea would be a grad student or a recent doctoral student would teach from this syllabus. 2 people in, for example, group video hangouts of 10 people, interactive, live, real time, or in Zoom in a class of 25 people. You can have 25 people in a Zoom group video hangout. And from that, students would be able to do Lego robotics in their home. So I'm going to stop screen sharing here. The MIT OpenCourseWare course on Lego robotics. It's in the experimental study group. You would get there by going to ocw.mit.edu and then searching on Lego robotics. So just to give you some idea of what students could do in their own home, in preparation for this class, you as an instructor teaching to MIT OpenCourseWare in this Lego robotics course would arrange for students to, potentially in all 200 countries in the world, to receive a Lego WeDo 2.0 robotic kit. And that's what the robot I'm holding up is made out of. And from this, students could learn engineering and robotics in their homes. While the WeDo 2.0 kit is basic, it is a remarkable starting point for learning online robotics and engineering. And it also is specifically educationally focused. So there are many good ideas in the WeDo 2.0 curriculum for applying the building of robots to real world situations. So this is biology with plants and bees. And I just want to briefly show you that this bee pollinator goes around. It also makes a sound. And lastly, there's, in addition to the smart hub and the motor, there's also a sensor at the top here connected to the smart hub, which registers the bee as it goes by and then causes the sound to occur after the bee has gone by. So this is just an example of how, in a relatively open, direct, and innovative way, someone could teach Lego robotics to students around the world, online, in people's homes. And eventually this course could be for credit at World University and School towards free international baccalaureate high school degrees, first in English, but then eventually in many languages. And also perhaps with a little more reiterations or iterations of Lego kits at the undergraduate level. For example, with Mindstorms and with education projects from the MIT OpenCourseWare Lego robotics course, but also from the Lego Mindstorms curriculum that would be educationally undergraduate, bachelor degree oriented. So in brief, that is how you would teach on the degree side in this early stage at World University and School, MIT OpenCourseWare course to students in their homes about robotics, using Lego, about engineering as an example. Much creative potential for teaching, for learning to teach here, and now with recent developments in Lego, all kinds of further opportunities for robotics in the home robotics, and for degree credit eventually, soonish. And come join in. Feel free to explore starting your own Lego robotics course from your home for teaching it, and in group video hangouts. And World University and School may well be able to help you find students. So worlduniversityandschool.org is the website address. World University and School org/wiki/robotics is the wiki page for robotics at World University and School. So thank you. I'm Scott McLeod, worlduniversityandschool.org.